Right, we've come to the true slope questions now, okay? Now, slope is rise over run. So you can kind of read up or down the y-axis, and it's over left and right along the x-axis, okay? So that's how you're reading a graph. So think of something like, 50 miles an hour, okay? So in other words, miles would be on the y-axis, time would be on the x-axis. So a slope of 50 miles an hour means it's gone up by 50 miles in 1 hour, okay? Again, y over x. So speed is a classic slope, okay? Right. Okay, so find the slope of the lines. Remember, how far does it go up? Over how far does it go over? Think of the y on top and the x on the bottom, all right? So, let's have a look at this. Right, doesn't matter where you pick on this, okay? Any 2 points you want. Right, if I go from this point to this point, okay? Now, I'm going up 1, 2, 3 little squares. I went up 3. I went over 1, 2, 3. Okay, I went up 3 and over 3. The slope of this is 3 over 3, which is 1. This is a positive one. Also, just remember kind of the what positive and negative slopes look like. Remember, that is a positive slope. It goes up from left to right. I'm doing this backwards, of course, okay? So as you go along the number line, as you go up the number line, this line goes up. It's positive. That's a positive slope. Let's have a look at the next one, okay? Remember, up and up. This one's going down, okay, and over, all right? So I know by looking at this is a negative slope. Try to remember which is which. Okay, this is negative. If I go down 1, 2, 3, 4, so you can think of it as doing that if you want to, because I went down. I don't really think of that. I just know it's going to be negative. I then went over in a positive direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's why it is for this one negative 1. The previous one was positive 1. Okay, but look anywhere on here. If I can go from here, watch. If I go from this point here, if I go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, if I went down 8 and then over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see? It's still going to give me 1, but remember, it's negative 1, so I'll write negative somewhere. Because I've gone down, right? Remember, that's a negative slope. So it doesn't matter where I count. Look, right here, watch this. From that corner to that corner, I went down 1 and over 1. Down 1 and over 1. It's still negative 1 no matter where I go. It's a nice straight line, okay? Let's look at some more. Here we go. Right. Right, this one, anywhere. I'll do it here. Here we go. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 up the y-axis. I know it's positive as well. 1, 2 along the x-axis. 4 over 2 is 2. That has a slope of 2. By the way, when you're counting, don't forget, you start 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Don't forget that. So we'll count it wrong. And finally, well, nearly finally. Right, watch this. It's negative. That's a negative slope. It's going downhill. What does it do? It goes down. Well, let's do it over here. 1, 2. It's going down 2. It goes over 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, don't leave it like that. That is negative a half. Okay? So be careful. Think of it. Look at this one up here. Nice and steep. Positive 2. Right? It was 2. This one's a half. It's negative a half. All right? And finally, these two. That has a slope of 0. The reason is it is not going up by anything. Okay? So it's not going up. There's no rise. Doesn't matter what the run is. 0 over anything is 0. And finally, the last one. This has, let's have a look, a rise of 1, 2, 3. So it's going up by 3. And look, it's going over, left and right, by absolutely nothing. Well, here we go. Anything divided by 0, we call undefined. Okay? So undefined. Just for that one, which is which? You've got to remember. Okay? Which is that right, undefined? Okay, hard to write. So again, remember, 0 slope. Think I-70, flat, 0 slope. This one, undefined slope. Again, just look at how we got that, okay? It's still rise over run. So that one had 0 on the top, but it went over by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? But it doesn't matter. it's still 0. Okay, 0 on top, 0 on bottom, can't do, we call it undefined. Those are slopes. Okay.